The New York Giants own 2 top 10 picks in this year's NFL draft, so all eyes are going to be on new GM Joe Schoen. Does he draft a player at 5 and 7 or trade back for more picks? New York Post Giants reporter Paul Schwartz wrote an article about the possibilities, and Paul joins us now. Now, Paul, I'm going to quote the article. You wrote that owning 2 picks so high in the first round leads to speculation about trading down. What do you think Joe Schoen does with those picks come draft night?
Brandon, you know what? Draft time, there's speculation no matter where you pick, right? You have high, you're going to trade down. You have low, you're going to trade up. Look, the Giants have 5 and 7. That is tremendous draft capital. Joe Schoen came here with not a lot of salary cap space and a bad roster, but he came here with really good draft capital. He could trade down, but I think he's going to stay there. At 5 and 7, you can get 2 marquee franchise players, 2 immediate starters. Brandon, he has to get a right tackle. Evan Neal, Ike Ekwonu, those are 2 guys. I think one of them will be there at number 5. If so, you run up to the draft, you write up that card and you run up to the board and you give it in. I think that's a no-brainer. At 7, I think you might be able to get an impact player on defense, maybe Kevon Thibodeau, although I think he might be gone. Sauce Gardner, the cornerback, would fit in very nicely, especially if the Giants get rid of James Bradberry.
All right, Paul, you want to take the best player available, but the Giants have a lot of holes to fill in that roster. So if a team were to try and trade up, who do you think would be a likely trade partner and at what pick?
Well, look, Brandon, trade-ups are almost always for quarterbacks. Now, look, last year someone traded up ahead of the Giants to get Devonta Smith, the receiver out of Alabama. But you got to look quarterbacks. Falcons at number 8, maybe. Seahawks number 9. Washington Commanders 11. And how about the Saints at 16, right? They need someone to replace Drew Brees long-term. The Saints are wheelers and dealers. 16 is kind of the margin I would think that Schoen would not want to go below that. So I think a trade down is certainly a possibility, especially if they get the right tackle at number 5. Then you can trade down and maybe get a defensive player, maybe even a guard or something like that with a mid-round, first-round pick, and you can still get 2 impact players and, oh, by the way, get a first-round pick for 2023, which would be ideal.
The Giants have endless possibilities on draft night, and if you want to read Paul's full article, head on over to NewYorkPost.com/sports. Thanks again, Paul.
Thank you.